Hi everybody, Matt and Tom back with you. Hope you're okay. We are halfway through September. We still have some lovely weather. And we're currently in an area called Shore. And we're heading quite a long way uphill to what's called the Long Causeway. There is a boundary kind of between Lancashire and Yorkshire. Following up from there is a site we've been to a couple of years ago, but it was one of those very short videos, and I just went, here is what we're looking for. And a few of you have said, how do we get to it? So we're going to head up to Black Hameldon Hill and show you the route so you can find the crash site of the American bomber that crashed there in 1945. So let's see what we find en route. On the 19th of February 1945, the United States Army Air Force bomber B-24 was flying from the American Air Base in Norfolk to Warrington. Low cloud that day meant that the pilot could make no visual identity on his current location, so the pilot descended through the clouds to get a visual guide. He saw a town and presumed it was Liverpool. He turned east to his location, but he wasn't in the right place. He had actually seen Burnley, and turning east took the plane towards the moorlands. Through the clouds, the pilot made out the shadow of Black Hameldon Hill. He tried to lift the aeroplane, but they headed straight to it, and it was too late. So these steps here, we've filmed this before. This leads up to the abandoned Shore Baptist Chapel. We might get a chance just to show you what's there. I haven't been past it for 2 years. I don't imagine it's in any better condition. Yes?
Isn't over there, or somewhere here, the Baptist?
Yeah, that's right. So they would come down the steps here from the church, down the steps to the water, and they would do the baptisms in the water.
But where's the pool?
There.
Beautiful.
Yes. Well, is that you baptised? How do you feel?
Wet.
Quite amazing are these steps. A lot of them have collapsed. There's fantastic history. And there's a lot of them. As you reach the top, just about make out the church in the background through the trees. Fairly overgrown graveyard. So we won't show you the church today. People are living in a bit of it. But if you want to see what it looks like inside, check out this video here. So, also amongst the trees here, we find a dinosaur. Now this dinosaur apparently used to be on top of the pub on the Long Causeway.
What, a sportsman?
The Sportsman Inn, yeah, it was on the roof.
Needs a bit of dentistry.
Yeah.
The old club.
So it should come as no surprise, there's a lot of uphill, and that uphill hasn't quite finished yet, but we are on, is it Shore Lane here? Just coming up to, where are we?
We've gone past the Mount Cross.
Mount Cross.
Let's say
Let's start this again. Okay, so we've headed up Mount Lane and we're now on Kebs Road. So if you follow this route, you don't have to, of course. Over there are Ridestones, right in the distance. Hawkstone's just there. But we're going to take the left turn. And you keep going on here till you see the sign that says, "Welcome to Burnley."
Hampton Bridge.
Right. Okay, so now we're heading up Black Hameldon Hill. We're going to go up to the trig point. So we've come off the road where the sign is, Lancashire one side, Calderdale the other, and it's quite boggy, just keep that in mind. Get to the trig point and then we head across the top of the hill and we look for a flag. Now it is so windy it may well be I don't speak to you again, but we'll film what we can. It's still warm though, yeah, I'm out of breath. The B-24 bomber hit the hillside, tail first, at full speed, and broke in two. Those in the back of the aircraft were killed instantly. The plane continued up the hill, on fire, breaking up as it went, and the front end ended up 100 yards further up the moor. 5 people died at the site. 3 others passed away from their injuries a few days later. The pilot survived and lived until 1989. Okay, so trig point, and beyond us is Burnley. Just about to make out Pendle Hill there. Remember that Halifax advert from the 80s? So now I'm going to follow the fence and start looking down to the left. So it's over 2 years since we were up here. It's taken about an hour. We've gone on separate routes, it's very tricky. It all looks exactly the same, however, I've just heard a Tom shout from down the hill here. So hopefully we've found it, or he's fallen in a bog or something. Fingers crossed. Can't see him anywhere. Okay, so I can see now where it is. The flag that's normally flying looks like it's gone. It's just a stick. You might just be able to make out Tom's head. So your reference point, really, if you're searching for it, are the turbines over there, and there's a reservoir there. So once you've got that reservoir in view, angle it up, and it becomes quite obvious as it starts to get into view. So I don't disappear down the hole here either. I had memories of seeing a Christmas tree. Here it is, and here's the Last couple of pieces of the aeroplane. A lot of it has been taken away. I think some might be in a museum.
It's like molten aluminium.
Wow. Yeah. So, yeah, a bit disappearing under the undergrowth. You can see bits of it here. Okay, there we go. So hopefully for those who asked, that will help you, slightly help you to find what's left of the bomber. Not a lot left, and it is really tricky to find, especially when the flag has gone. But yeah, measure up that reservoir in the bottom of the valley. You should be able to work it out from there. Great. I don't think we'll come back here again. Twice is enough. Take care. See you soon. And rest in peace, of course, to the people who lost their lives here. See you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you are interested, you can watch our original video plus our videos on a couple of other local crash sites here on the channel. Just search for what's coming up on screen. Take care. Bye for now.